Welcome to H&B Farm in beautiful Kamloops, British Columbia.
Hi, welcome to today's video. We are going to be tacking up our horses today. How to tack up English, how to tack up Western. A quick how-to for beginner riders who are just getting into it. So please enjoy. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit subscribe. Boys, do you want to come in for a ride? Yep.
I can do. I can do.
Are you gonna help brush?
Huh?
Can you help?
Them,
You gonna brush them?
but I can.
You can.
Should I put them right there?
Yeah, brush your shoulder. That's right. Good job, Claire. Just remember, watch your toes so he doesn't step on you.
So Jen here is going to be first putting the saddle pad on. This is about a 1.5 to 2 inch saddle pad. So she's going to put that on Hazer, make sure it's sitting comfortably on his withers and his back. Next, she's going to grab the saddle, throw the girth over, or cinch as they call it in Western, and hook a stirrup up just so that it can sit comfortably onto his back, just like so. She throws it up there, and that saddle's very, very heavy. It's a Bob's Custom saddle, not light, it's my show saddle. She then gently drops the cinch and the stirrups on the other side, or stirrup on the other side. Again, just adjusting the pad as she goes. You want to make sure that the latigo, so that leather strap there attached to the saddle, is sitting flat, as well as the cinch laying flat, so that when you grab it on the other side, it's not going to pinch or pull on the horse, because that's not comfortable. She's then going to take the latigo on this side and wrap it around, and it's what we would sort of call like a tie knot. I can't remember the exact technical term, but she's going to weave it through, put it back up the top, and then weave it back around, and we'll show you exactly what that looks like. And then again, make sure you tighten it before you get on, just to make sure you're safe. So next up, we're going to put on Hazer's bridle. So here we've got a snaffle with a curb, so it's like a short shank snaffle, and a one-eared headband, which we often use in Western riding, and neck reins, so split reins. Hazer's really good about taking the bit, but I'm pretty sure he was asleep here or dozing, so he gave Jen a bit of a hard time, but he's not, he's just, you can see he's very relaxed. He's just standing there. He's not fighting her. He's just being Hazer. I literally think he was asleep. So she's just gently putting her finger in his mouth to open it up. And there you go. He puts his head in. He's trained to drop his head, so it's easy to put his ear in and his head stall over his ear. So that's that. So Jen's going to tack Brazil up in English tack, which you'd see in dressage, jumping, and some just pleasure riding. Both our horses can go either English or Western. This is just an all-purpose, not super high quality English saddle. It's one that I have just for fun. So Jen's got the saddle pad on there. It's very light. You could see she just tossed it up there. And then what she's doing here is just making sure everything fits. She's grabbing the girth, as they call it in English riding, and attaching it to, trying to remember what they're called in English. I'm much more of a Western rider. oh dear, can't remember, but that's okay. She's attaching it to we call it the latigo here. So the girth straps, we'll call them for fun. This side is not flexible, so you want to make sure that this side is tight enough so that when you tighten up the other side, it fits well. She tucks it in, and again, making sure everything's laying flat. She goes around. Again, she's checking to make sure everything fits perfectly, and then she's gonna attach it on the other side. And you can't see it too well, but there's a little, it's a little bit elasticy at the bottom there by the buckles, so you can tighten this side up nicely. And she'll give it a light tightening, and then before she gets on, she'll double check. And here we are putting on the English bridle. So you'll notice this one has a full brow band over the eyes and a full nose band and a throat latch. So it just keeps things really safe and secure. Just preference, I guess. Like I can do almost the same things on Hazer and his Western bridle as we can on Brazil and his English bridle. The nose band helps to keep their mouth closed, and the throat latch just helps to keep the bridle on. So if you were doing something like jumping, it would definitely help if anything went wrong and the bridle started to come off. He's got a round snaffle in his mouth. It's a very comfortable, mild bit, and the reins are connected, as you could see as Jen put them over his head. Oh, and I should note, she was really good about putting the reins over before she took the halter off, just in case your horse decides to run away. At least then you've still got some kind of a connection to them. So Jen just did up the throat latch here. You want to make sure there's a good amount of space there so you can fit a good few fingers in that space. And then when you do up the nose band, you want to be able to fit a couple fingers under there, especially for our boys. They don't need a tight nose band at all. They don't gape their mouths. So Jen will do it up and then just double check that.
Thanks for watching. If there's any other how-to videos that you'd like to see around or about like farm life, homesteading, horses, dogs, whatever, I'm happy to share what I know. And yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.